this is Kelly. Welcome to The Skinny. Yesterday at the scale, I finally, my 7-week-long,
Loss Fest?
Yes, is over.
It's over.
This is 8th week and I did not lose. I finally gained.
It was the red velvet cake.
It was a red velvet cake and I was due for a gain.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never gone 7 weeks and I did it. So this was like, it wasn't horrible. It was 1.6. I mean,
No.
it could have been worse.
Way worse. Because believe me, that party, we told you about the party last week that we had gone
Yes.
to. Well, this week where we were seeing the results of that
Yes.
food fest.
Yeah. But I mean, it wasn't a horrible week, but again, it was
No.
another one of those very busy weeks that so many things happen, so many parties and celebrations.
So what's your total?
My total is still a minus 70.2,
Yay.
but I'm at 150 now. So I have to look forward to going back to the 140s. That's okay. I'll be there next week for sure. So, because I'm right on track and doing really good this weekend already. So,
Okay.
it'll be good.
I'm Kim. I actually consider this a very good day at the scale, considering the week that we had, which was very busy.
She's so happy.
Well, I gained 0.2. Thrilled. I
Get
almost
on
did
the
the
scale
happy
and go,
dance.
"Yay!"
I almost did the happy dance at the scale, and they probably would have looked at me like I was insane.
What's happening?
But I was very excited. So my total is 92.4, and it was just one of those weeks where life got in the way on Saturday, and I enjoyed it. We
celebration
embraced it, and then the rest of the week I did everything I could to kind of make up for
Yes.
it. That's kind of, which was fine, and it worked out really well.
I'm going to confess something that I didn't tell her. I did not tell her this. So she's the first to hear it. We did a work event on, was it Wednesday? After work. I had 2 Cosmopolitans.
Well, those are.
I know, but I didn't tell her that at all.
7 points each.
They are. And I didn't tell her that.
That might explain the 1.6.
I know. I didn't tell her that because you know why I didn't tell her that? Because she really doesn't drink her points.
I don't drink my points.
And I will occasionally. So I didn't want her to judge me.
I wasn't going to judge you. I just would look at you and said, okay, I would say, hey, there you go. When you'd weighed in, I would look at you and say, well, hello, Cosmo and cake.
See?
So
I would have had to hear that.
Are we going to title this Red Velvet Cake and Cosmos?
I guess. I would have had to hear I told you so.
I would not have said I told you so. I would not.
No judgment.
I gained.
No judgment.
I gained.
Would you no judgment?
No judgment.
Okay.
I gained.
So I didn't tell her until here. I thought I'd tell her in front of all you guys because then she couldn't be mean to me.
What? Why does everybody think I am like the meanest person in the world?
No.
I am like the nicest person in the world. FYI.
She is, but she's like, so I don't drink my points. Like, so adamant on that. And
I drank my way through Spain. I was on Weight Watchers.
I know, but occasionally a girl needs a Cosmo, man.
Alrighty.
So I had to.
Greek Festival. Hello.
I had to. Anyway, moving on. So we were talking about.
Well, how about we just talk about this real quick?
Oh, you want to do that
and
first?
first the yoga. I got to mention the yoga. We were very bummed Monday.
We're idiots.
They were closed.
It's the one. There's like a couple of them.
She's a couple
canceled.
each month that are canceled this month, and one of them
was
happened to be Monday. Thank God I looked at my text before we headed over.
Yeah.
Because we were actually going to do the 4 o'clock class because she took
Yeah.
a half day off.
Half
so
day.
getting ready to head over. I'm like, well, let me check my text to make sure I'm at the right church. And
No can do.
check. And I'm like, oh, no class on the 9th and no class on the 30th.
But there is class tomorrow.
There is class tomorrow,
So
so we are doing it tomorrow. And we're going to try to Shanghai our friend Christy to do it too.
Ooh.
We're going to push her and see if we can get her to do it.
Wait, that could be all kinds of trouble.
It'll be fun.
Also, we mentioned this to one of our subscribers at one point. We mentioned that, we've talked about doing a Facebook page before, but we've never done it. Just because, I'll be honest with you, we never thought anybody would ever subscribe to any of our stuff.
No,
So
we didn't think we would
we
have
just
anybody
never
watch.
even thought to do that. So, but we want to keep in better contact
Yeah.
and be able to post some of the stuff that we talk about.
Yes, because we were doing this to kind of journal the rest of our journey, and it turned out to be a little bit more than that.
If we need to share more things with you, we are now on Facebook.
Yay.
We are facebook.com/the skinny on weight loss. And you can find us there, and we'll post some stuff that we sometimes talk about.
Yep.
We'll post some other things that we kind of see and follow that are Weight Watcher friendly and fun and a little more.
And we already have a bunch of stuff already posted
there's
on
some
it,
stuff
actually.
there.
And we actually have already a lot of likes, and we didn't even tell anybody.
Got some likes. I did put it on our homepage.
Oh, that's
here.
true. That's
so
true.
It's on our homepage out here that you can probably click to that and get there. If not, just put it in your search and you'll find us. So beyond that, we were talking about, because everybody's heard the news about like The Biggest Loser, how they've kind of come out and said the kind of the speed at which they all
drastic
lost
weight loss. Drastic.
That
Not fast, drastic.
Yeah, that they've all pretty much gained their weight back and their metabolisms kind of have been screwed up. I mean, we've talked about that. And
it's a shame. I mean,
it is.
You go into doing this just wanting to change your life, and now to find out that you just created more of a problem
for your body.
That I don't know how I'd feel about that if they were in their positions.
Sad.
I don't know how I'd feel about that right now.
I feel sad.
And I know one of them joined Weight Watchers, which I think is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I think all you can do is pick it up and try to continue on and try to lose it again and see work with what you have.
It does make me appreciate Weight Watchers so much. The fact that the average weight loss expected on Weight Watchers per week is anywhere from 0.5 to 2 pounds a week.
Yes.
That's what's considered a good weight loss, a safe weight loss for people on the program.
And there are people who lose 2 pounds a week consistently.
Yep.
And then there are people who lose the 0.5, the 0.6, the 0.8.
And sometimes occasionally more. I mean, I've had a 5 pound or 4 pound weight loss before. I think that's, and that's what I like about Weight Watchers is I think it's safe. I think your body has time to adjust.
It does.
For us, since we're Turtle Club, we are even especially slower. I love it. I'm proud.
Yeah, so when I get on the scale and say I see a 1 pound or 1.5, I'm like, woo! I mean, that is that's a 2 pound. I'm just like dancing because that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I expect to see that this coming week because I am towing the line after the partying of last week, and we've got a lot of activity in already, and it was activity that needed to be done. Man, gardening racks up some points.
It does.
And I mean intense gardening racks up some points.
I think I'm hopeful though that the people who are on Weight Watchers now with their weight loss, I'm hoping that they're hearing this about Biggest Loser, because I think people, they want to come into Weight Watchers and feel like they're going to lose Biggest Loser lose, and you're not going to.
It's not going to.
That's not normal, and that's not going to happen. So I think Biggest Loser has made expectations on weight loss for people way too distorted. High. It is very distorted.
And I have to say, I admit that I went into Weight Watchers and I was like, I'm reaching goal weight in a year. I'm going to lose 125 pounds in a year. I was like, sure, I was going to do
Diluted.
That. But I quickly, and the thing is, the first 6 months, I thought, I was starting to think I could still do this because I lost 50 the first 6 months. My first 50 came off quickly. I got to say it did. But then the next year, when you get into you're like, wow, because I'm still at 92. So it's taken me another year and it's taken me another
2.5 years,
a year and a half, almost 2 years just to lose, almost 2 years just to lose 42.
Yeah.
So what's that say?
But I'm kind of I've always embraced being a turtle, but even embracing it more because I feel because I think when you're in the Turtle Club, or even when you're on Weight Watchers and you're losing slower, I think you have time to learn about yourself and your relationship with food. I think you have some time to learn patience with yourself and love yourself for that. And to figure out kind of who you want to be in your relationship with food. How do you want to live? Because it's an adjustment to how you live.
I had read where someone had on Connect had mentioned how, they just kind of, when will I stop feeling like that fat girl? And she hadn't been on it very long. And I have to say a long time, because there are days that I still feel that way.
Yeah.
There are moments where I feel that's just like that girl.
Sometimes I'll hold a pair of pants. Like I'm wearing a 4. Yes. I'm wearing a 6 right now. I have a pair of 4s, but
I know exactly what you're going to say.
I'll pull on the pair of 6s. I'm holding them in my hand to pull them on. And I look at them and go, these are not going to fit.
Yeah.
These are not going to fit.
They shouldn't fit.
And I pull them on and I button them, and it's like, sometimes it's still a surprise.
It is.
That's
every morning.
That's the mind game. And I think
it is.
It takes time.
And sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm startled because I look in the mirror and I think, oh my God, you look like your mom. And I look like my mom. And I look like my mom when she was younger. Yeah. And it's startling to me. When I was overweight, I really resembled my mom, but I didn't look like my mom.
Yeah.
And so it startles me every once in a while when I look in the mirror, especially if I'm at work. And at first I'll think I'm you.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of years where
we didn't look alike.
I was
really
huge.
Yeah.
I was
We did
huge.
not look alike hardly
and
at
she
all.
was like a size 6.
Yeah,
So,
there
and
were
I
years
was,
that
I was huge.
I was smaller.
And so I'll look in the mirror now and I'll go, and I'll think I'm her. I'm like, man, you look like Kelly.
Well,
but
I'll
you're
look
my
in
mom.
pictures and I think it's me and it's her.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Because
it is
that's
kinda
like a harkens back to when we were kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, which is great. But I just want to round it out by saying, you know, it's good not to lose like Biggest Loser at this point.
It is.
So embrace your journey and the speed at which you lose weight, and don't let those hangups about I got to do it really fast.
It ain't going anywhere.
Get to you.
It's kind of like the thing I kept telling myself when I first joined Weight Watchers. The McDonald's isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Donuts aren't going anywhere. Candy bars aren't going anywhere. If you want to have one in life, you'll have one again.
And you'll fit
It's
it
not
in.
leaving.
You'll fit
It's
it
not
in.
leaving.
Yeah.
Um,
The right way.
It's not going anywhere. The journey's still going to be there.
Yeah.
Even with you in it.
A bad
even if it
week,
takes
like
a
a
while.
kind of a rough week like we had, Weight Watchers is still here. We're
It's not going
smoothing
anywhere.
into next week and we're going to take it off.
not
So
going
it's
anywhere.
like, yeah, Weight Watchers is always there for you.
It is.
So we want to talk about
Fun things.
likes. And I'm going to just mention this is not technically one of my likes, but look, I have color on again, kind
Kelly
of.
has color today.
And I got
And not
this-
stripes.
And not stripes.
print.
There's floral. I can't even believe it. It's brown
There's
and
print.
pinks. But I got it at a secondhand shop, and it's a Liz and Company. I got it for $2.50.
And I'm wearing one.
I love it. See, it's really
It is
cute.
pretty.
It's really cute. I love it.
Mine was from my department store clearance place. This one is. And I got it. She bought
mine.
this last season for $10. And I love it.
It's
It's
cute.
really cute. And she got this, I think, last year for like, what, $10?
Something like that. So anyway, secondhand
Now it's mine.
shops are your friend. Okay.
And what I'll do is when it's too big
Share
for me,
them.
I will send it down the line.
Yeah, we share with Weight Watchers friends. We pass along clothes. So have like a trade off. We have friends who are doing Weight Watchers, or maybe you've gone out of clothes and you know some friends can wear your old clothes. Share them.
Share.
It's always a great way to do that. So I'm going to share my food find and my non-food find. So let's do my food find first. We have not tried this yet.
No.
It's the Little Potato Company, and it's called Savory Herb, and it's
They had a bunch of different ones.
yes, it's these potatoes, like these little potatoes with like a packet, and you cook them, and they're
the oven.
and they're like
Or
basically.
microwave, I guess.
I think these are the oven. Well, there's the oven ones. This is microwave. There's also a grill one.
There is a grill.
And these are fourth of this container is 2 SPs. Half of this container is 4 SPs. I mean,
That's a lot.
it's a lot of potatoes. It's pretty heavy, and they're cute little red potatoes, and they
Yum.
look really good. And I can't wait to try them.
Yum.
Now, my non-food
Oh.
fave.
This is one of mine too.
I stopped painting I always paint my toenails, but I stopped painting my fingernails for years.
Yeah.
Because it took, I would every 2 days I'd have to paint my nails because it would always chip. I could never keep it on my nails.
The chipping.
Well, I love these colors, and you know what they are? Finally, gel nail polish, finally without the light.
Oh, the light.
These are the Sally Hansen gel. And you no longer need the light, the little glow light for gel. And I
Need
don't
the
know,
light.
I just for a long time I saw them and I was like, that's probably the light, and I just didn't pay attention.
So I had a coupon, and so I'm like, let's just get one.
Let's just get one. And then you use the color, and then you put this as their top coat. And I dug in the yard. I painted my nails last Friday, not this
Yeah.
color, but the light pink, and dug in the yard today, and it didn't chip. The only
I
reason
had a tiny amount of
Shit.
chipping, and I was hitting
I had
brick,
none.
and that's probably why. We're talking a tiny
Yeah,
amount of chipping.
nothing.
And I've seen, obviously, since that I've painted today.
Yeah, but I only changed this to this color because it matches my shirt. So I changed my toes and my nails to
So
match.
I
the shirt.
changed the other color because I didn't want to be twinning with you
So
today.
this stuff is genius. So I also want to be able to report that taking it off was not difficult, because I thought I've had
too.
a gel one long time ago at the
with the light.
and it took forever to get it off. This was no problem, and they're amazing. It's my new favorite thing. I'm obsessed. I can now paint my nails and they won't be chipped.
Yes. And I love
Love
that because I
them.
hate chipping.
Love it, love it,
Another one of the things I want to share, I'm going to start with my food one first because Kelly did.
I love this.
I love tuna. We love tuna.
Obsessively.
And they have these with the red pack and the blue pack. But they're high in points.
Yeah.
This, they now have a fat-free tuna salad with crackers.
so good.
If you scan this on Weight Watchers, it's going to come up 2 points for
Not
the
right.
tuna with crackers.
Yeah.
Nope, nope,
Lies.
nope.
Lies.
Don't scan it.
Yeah.
I went back, took the calculator to both the crackers and the tuna, and they're each 2 points.
So it's
It's 4 for the whole thing.
Yeah. So worth it.
Phenomenal. They taste great.
You can heap every cracker with the tuna.
Yeah.
There's enough tuna to do
And
that.
I'm going to show you the bad thing that I did. I went to Meijer, which is the only place I've seen them.
Clear the shelves.
I cleared the shelf.
Clear the shelves.
They had them for $5.
Look at this.
I bought them all. I felt bad as I slid the tray off the shelf.
We should leave some for others.
No.
But we did not.
No, I didn't. Because the other day there was 2 and I bought
So don't
2.
go to Meijer on Corin Avenue if you live in Cincinnati.
I bought 2 the week before, and we tried them, and we were like, oh, these are phenomenal. They were the last 2. So I thought, we went back Saturday after our meeting. I'm like, we're rushing over there. Rushed over there, and they had a whole container.
It was so good.
Mine!
It's so good.
I felt kind of bad. No, I didn't.
It was the sweet pickles in it, and it has the
so
mayo, and it's
Make
so
our way
tasty. And you can, like I said, you can heap every cracker.
Okay.
There's plenty. But I wanted to lick the can. Is that bad? I did.
I have
good.
to say, Kelly and I, we have what's called a half price books in here in Cincinnati.
You guys
Some
probably
other
do
states
too.
probably have them as well, where they have used books and cookbooks. For me, I've talked to you before how I get my cookbooks used, because why would I buy them new? Why? Half the time you're going to rip things out, mark on it,
I don't rip my cookbook.
or give it away or donate it. I mean, you're not going to always keep it. Yeah, you do.
I
do.
Yeah, I do.
Whatever. That being said, I don't want them new. I really, really don't. So I went to the half price. They have a clearance sale every year for
It's a
weekend.
huge,
It's
like,
huge.
in a convention
I mean, we're
center.
talking cookbooks for $2,
Yeah.
$2 and $3. So I found, while I was there, I found the Biggest Loser dessert. And you all know I did buy that Biggest Loser when we talked not too long ago, just the regular one. They had a dessert one. So I got it for $2, and we're going to see what I can find in here. The other thing I did find was Secrets of a Skinny Chef, and I have to say it was $2. And there's some good things in here. I'm interested in taking more of a look at her and see what I can find. And my favorite find that I jumped up and down when I found it was the Down Home Cooking. It's a Busy People Low Fat Cookbook by Dawn Hall. And I have to say,
We love Dawn Hall.
we love her for years.
We
had
had
these
this forever, and even when we did Weight Watchers in the past,
Yeah, this
and
is probably
just-
from the 90s. It's probably from the 90s.
It's you can tell. We've used it. We've cooked things out of this. And we've got
3
this
of them.
one, and this is the second one, and then this is the Down Home Cooking, low fat Down Home
And
Cooking.
here's another one of it. This is a different one. And actually this one's from 2003.
And that one basically, it says like it's under like, is it 7 ingredients?
Yeah, 7
It's-
ingredients
it's
or less.
And I mean, all of her books, I'm going to say all of her books. This one's my
Very
favorite, of course.
friendly.
They're easy, easy, easy. I have never created anything out of any of these books that felt like, oh my gosh, this is so time consuming and so hard.
I'm just saying, the first thing I'll be making out of this bad boy is this butterscotch cake sundae.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Well, there's
looks
this one.
easy peasy.
This one has my favorite recipe in it, which is the banana butterscotch drops.
those are phenomenal.
My favorite recipe out of Busy People's Low Fat Cookbook. I
And-
highly recommend it. This one's my favorite.
So she apparently, we found out, has a slow cooker one. So we're going to try to track it down and buy it.
Yeah.
But I've always loved those. So when I saw that, I thought it was worth driving up here just for that cookbook alone.
We heart you, Dawn Hall.
We do. So we were very excited to see
We
those
do.
there. They're just easy peasy, and
We like easy as far as the kitchen goes
don't love
right
to
now.
cook. We're not fans, but so it's got to be easy.
I probably like. She always says we don't love to cook. She hates it
Why am I the one who does it?
because it makes it so much easier for me.
You
You know, I like to cook. I enjoy cooking. I just haven't enjoyed it a lot lately.
That over.
Yeah, I haven't enjoyed it a lot lately. I used to really love it. I used to love to cook and love to bake. And somewhere along the line, it just became like I've lost interest in it.
Can
But
I go off topic and go, how does my hair end up changing entirely in an entire 18 minutes? I talk, I move, I fold, I glasses. I seriously go through an entire, like, several hairdos every video. It absolutely cracks me up, and I'm just now noticing this. Let me help you with that, okay? Like this, and then it went, like, behind my ears, and then I started tucking because it drives me nuts.
you know what I do?
headband.
Just, yeah,
with the
whatever.
glasses.
That's how we roll. Okay, well, we will see you later, and go and join us on Facebook at facebook.com/The Skinny on Weight Loss, and we'll have more to share with you there. Talk to you later. See you later.
Bye.